We are live now, and yep, you're practicing Void Fiend. Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to play Void Fiend. We're just gonna be going on like Rainstorm, and I'll fuck it. I think I'm gonna try and get Commando's skin again. I do not like Commando. Anyway, I'm ready. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get his skin for this DLC, and I don't enjoy playing him is the main thing. Because it feels like it's... Everyone talks about, oh, he needs items and then he's strong. It's like, yeah, he needs items to shore up every weakness in the game. He has no strengths to commend him for. Generally, you like on hits, and crit is very nice on you since it lets you fiddle around with your corruption meter. Generally, you don't like healing items, though, unless you are highly in control of how they work, like an active healing item like Foreign Fruit. No. You meant you as a player. I thought you meant Void Fiend. Even get there. Well, that's a first item if I've ever seen one. You've seen Eclipse Light, we've been over that one. Oh yeah, basically chain damage. Pretty good if I can get the actual DPS to complement it, but as a whole, Commando does not mind some extra AoE damage, so already it's good just on the grounds that it's AoE damage on Commando. I'm gonna quickly turn my healing potion into scrap before it goes off. When you lose health, half of the percentage of your max HP loss turns into corruption. When you gain health, 100% of the max HP loss turns into corruption. It gets taken from your, or gained gets taken from your corruption. I got it right eventually. So it's not that specifically when your health is lower, it's that getting hit, it gives you a quick boost in corruption. Which can be good or bad. It can let you tactically enter the corrupted state when you want to, but it can also mean that taking a hit at a bad time can trap you in the corruption state when you're already low. Also notably, you have 100 armor while in the corrupted state. Potentially, but you also want to stay in the corruption state for damage. Getting forced out of it early negatively affects your damage. Kinda? Thing is, it's easier to stay in the corrupted state through crit. Because the thing is, every time you crit, you gain some, what's it called, corruption. We got a chest here. Hit it, and then I think we're good to hit the teleporter. Also remember, your shift has iframe, so you can use that to move dodge, for example. Okay, no one has joined in on the stream yet. Also, your Berserker's Pauldron is over here. Once we're done, I'm going to scrap a few things. Okay then. Oh well, more XP, I guess. good thing I didn't call it yet, because look at what I found. I think, okay, now we're ready to go. Unfortunately, still 0 viewers. I'm not exactly a big streamer, unfortunately. No, I'm just doing fine. This, yeah, okay, I should probably pick that one up just because, yeah, exactly. Since it means you are forced to start every engagement with 0 corruption, basically if you spent it somewhere. The default state of being in this game. I'll look around for the buttons. Oh, funnily enough, here's one of them. Also, leave the large... Oh wait, you've also got a sale star, never mind. Whoever grabs the large chest first grabs it. Also, you're not super attached to either of your green items, are you? There's enough. Fair enough. There's a noxious thorn printer over here, and that's a really good green item, especially the first one, but the stacks are also good, so I fed my green scrap in. I'd recommend maybe feeding one of your greens in if you're not super attached to either of them, but otherwise I'll keep an eye out for a scrapper. Neither of those are, in my opinion, too fantastic either. Oh, hey, I found my lockbox, so that's not bad. Right over here. Now then, back to searching for the button, because I have not found it yet. Over here, this is the last place I probably missed it earlier, and some like eagle-eyed viewer is going to spot it for the first time watching this stream and be like, there it is, that idiot missed it. You want this since you can't get healing items, so that's a good alternative defensively for you. Similarly, it might, and I say might because a lot of people don't like bison steak, so I'm covering my ass here, might be worthwhile to feed your white scrap for a bison steak similarly, because I find something that helps keep your ass alive that's not a healing item is nice and good themed. Found the other button. You remember where the first one was? Yep. Sitting by this one. Tell me when to stand on it. there we are. Want me to start the teleporter in the meantime? And afterwards, make sure I remember to hit the chance shrine, because that owes us at least one item still. I don't know if you got anything from it. It's prayer beads, which is good for both of us, just because most survivors like more stats if they can find a way to cast them in. It's free 10% bleed on the first one on top of the debuff of bounce, which is also just very handy. It's free already. Seekers of the Storm, specifically. Anyway, come grab your prayer beads. The longer you're carrying them for within reason, the more valuable they have. Okay, that's a focus crystal, not amazing on either of us, unfortunately. Then there's no scrap at this stage. That I know of. Have you seen one? Okay. If you have enough for one more roll of the chance shrine if you wanna. Oh, never mind, not anymore. Also, I'll just grab this missile drum so we have something to revive as if one of us goes down. Tell me when to hit the teleporter. Alright, you still need to grab your prayer beads, I forgot. It depends. For Void Fiend, not great since you like your crit chance and on-hit effects. Like, most of your time is just spent spamming your primary, and your R doesn't have a cooldown, so cooldown reduction isn't amazing on Void Fiend across the board. Also, you're really good at doing blood shrines due to your, uncorrupted special, so yeah, keep an eye on that. This is not particularly great for either of us since we want to be able to spend most of our time attacking. For a survivor like Artificer who wants to wait out cooldowns, strides can be decent, but a lot of the time... Oh hey, another blood shrine for you to mine a crypto mine gold off of. Heal it back up and holster you. Oh dear. Let's see if there's a Shrine of Shaping anywhere. Another blood shrine, good grief. What? Seen the Shrine of Shaping yet. Dang it. I missed the good scythe and the hiker boots. That's very unfortunate. You know, I actually wonder, is Pocket ICBM good on a missile drone? Like, you see the vision. Oh wait, is that... Well, that's a ukulele in my, what's it called, in my shipping request form. Let's... That's gonna be very nice. You want that? Grab some movement speed for next stage. Also, yeah, you grab that. Another armor plate. Yeah, feel free to grab that since, yeah, no, Void Fiend's game plan is often just tank stuff with your face. Also grab this backup mag. Those are nice on both of us, but especially you since you have full charges whenever you enter or exit corruption state. That fucks up your items. I would not recommend it. Well, actually, I come to think of it, I could do something really funny and use it as a poor man's, what's the word? Poor man's scrap to get rid of my prayer beads, or convert everything into prayer beads and have a field day at the next scrap right mine. But I should not do either. Both would be funny, but no. No, do not be the devil on my shoulder, Nix. Do not do it. Do not even think about doing it. Do not even think about not doing it. Okay, I'm gonna leave this ukulele. I'm gonna have this here as, what's it called? Never mind, I'm not getting the order shrines. So you can do as I asked. Good. Don't touch that scythe. Don't touch that scythe. I need to leave some damage items as insurance in case this, or more likely, for when this backfires. Oh! Okay, never mind. This went very nicely. Jesus. Thank you, Nix. Yeah, so I now have guaranteed crits and then some, as well as a shield that will just tank God for me. That was literally a percent chance to happen. It was just as likely I could fuck up my build. Yeah, but you can't say you're a genius when that was a not even a 50-50. That was just a gambling addiction. Remind me never to let you anywhere near what's the place called? Vegas. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I think we're ready to hit the zone. I feel like I'm missing a large chest somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. So, we ball. My prayer bead. Oh, I don't have my prayer bead anymore. Right. Ha ha ha! Teleporter drop a shadow screen. With max crit, I would get so busted with a shadow screen. Yeah, but since I have max crit, that means every shot would bleed. Are you seeing the vision now, Nex? Let's go, please. Shadow screen. Ah, dang it. Well, still, attack speed on crit is nice. Do you want the extra equipment? For each of us. Sorry, one more Genshin impact. Unless you don't want to lose. I'm now getting a chance to I just need movement speed since I'm currently relying only on the Rendus and the shield to keep me alive. Get the virtual port? Oh, right, and the chest one. Where's the large chest? Here it is. Okay, some movement speed. Splendid. Now I'm gonna... So I think I have something like 330 armor while the shield is up. Okay, grab this since I literally don't have a use for more crit glasses. Okay, and we're not too far apart in items, thankfully, so we should be set for this next stage. Hopefully we haven't fallen too far behind. I'll save for... no, I still have my sales star. I'll save for the, what's it called? Legendary chest. Oh, God! I'm so glad the firing squad was here to say hello. Sweet Jesus. Don't die, don't die, don't die. No. It's like walking into an elementary school in the US. Whoa, transfer damage to that fucker. Oh, Scorpion, that's amazing. Okay, that's good, that's good. You know what, there's another Shrine of Order. If we can bring you back, I think we're making you take this one. Okay, another Rendus. Nice, nice. Yes, because exactly what I need right now is more lens maker's glasses. You able to respawn again? I was more just asking if, like, are you doing other... Yeah, okay, I think you do. Or it's like either you're doing other stuff or there is, like, a hard limit on how many respawns we have. Or drone spawns, I guess. Still like 1.6 on the second floor of the red chest. There's so much left. Why does it feel like the enemies are just dropping piss all in terms of Oh my fucking god, I hate these rails so much. Yeah, I know, because I stepped on the rail because the collision range is goddamn huge. Nix, you have been dead for 10 minutes. Go, my attack boy. Oh, so chase the elite enemy off of the map. Hey, there's another scrapper over here. Almost had enough for the legendary chest. Oh, big. Nix, grab these. Just going to the actual thing. No. Feel free to grab some movement speed. I think that movement speed. It's also called one mother. Unfortunately, the guaranteed equipment fire shop does not contain any, it does not contain a seed of life. Not that I've seen yet. I'm not sure why you want to know the wire. There it is. Okay, that's good. That's very good. What repulsion armor? Oh wait, you said dude stole. I thought you said you stole, and I was like, there wasn't a repulsion armor. Kill them all then. Guilty by association or something. Oh hey, you're a bombardment drone. This is going to be very nice. Okay, and you want to ride the field of red, right? Or can I grab the shuriken so I can cross my band? This chest is absolutely... Oh, hey, it's not throwing item off the ledge. Grab that. Yep, grab that. I'll take the shurikens. Equal exchange. Okay, I was going to check on the few things that we had there. I think that's all we call. I love how, the alloy hunter hops in, says one, like, dramatic thing, and then either kills you or dies, and regardless refuses to elaborate. Actual Chad. Look in the chat. I cannot pause to take a look right now. It is, but it goes hard in the context of this random, hyper-modified alloy bolter with no prior build-up, just showing up to kick your ass and steal your items. Oh dear, you're in danger. Looking at Futurama. Hey, let's go. And hey, we've got a viewer in the chat. Hello. Alrighty. And we are good to go. And small request, if you survive to the end of the boss fight, can I grab the... I said if, not when, if. Anyway, point is, if you survive, I've got the void key, which lets, which we can combine with the boss's drop to get the thing for the next thing without sacrificing any of the armor or movement speed items. So you cool with me grabbing it since I can't pack in the void key at this point anyway? Simply put, we lose no stats if I carry it, because I can combine it with the void key instead of combining it with one of the things that gives us movement speed or armor. Doing the laser, it's focused on me, you keep hitting it while I draw this out. And never mind, it changed targets. Crap. Yeah, I need to just stop making that call out. That's my bad. No, the ground is a good place to be, because that gives you the, what's it called? That means the least of your movement is equivalent to going in the circle. Oh, goodness, the laser broke this way. I was going to kick me out and get me lasered. Alrighty! Good stuff. Anyway, now we do not have the money to... We'll see if we have the money to get the TC-280 afterwards, but first things first, let's grab the armor items. I mean, to be fair, compared to returns, you get access to all your items as you go. The only thing you don't have is your equipment. That's admittedly pretty damn good. Also just Snakebird says, bro locked in. Which one of us are you talking about? But thank you very much for the compliment either way. Obviously. It occurs to me I really should, what's it called? While we're in the specs waiting room before the boss final boss, I'm gonna set up my phone to just be like viewing the stream so I can look over and check the comments later. Either way, I'd distract myself and screw myself over a bit, but it's probably not as bad. Not anymore. No. My old PC did. I've never bothered with another monitor on my laptop since I'm moving it around and constantly for lectures and the like. Yeah, I know, but every time you do that, it fucks up where all your things are positioned on your desktop, and I really don't like that. It literally did all the time with my old PC. Even so much as just the other monitor going out due to hardware issues fucked up the spacing of everything. Oh no. Nix. You surely have learned your lesson by now, Nix. Also, Snakebird says, should have called Allied Collective Strangers of the Collective. Yeah, I can kind of see it. I do think there's a decent argument for them abandoning the SOT blank thing, just since there's only so many names you can do with that. Okay. I need to get, like, another roughly 2.6k. Let's, you vultures, die. Yeah, I took a Shrine of Order earlier, and somehow it did not screw me over completely. Snakebird was commenting on these 13 crit blasts and 11 shields. Yeah, it was your wisdom. I wonder if you'd have taken the same credit if that decision killed me. No, I can guarantee you would have said, how could you do this to me? Okay, come on. More vultures should spawn any minute now. Maybe if I walk over here. Come on, game. I'm tempting fate. Look at me, so ready to be jumped. Surely this will not turn around in your face. Yeah, I think it's wisened up to our tricks. I wonder if there's any other, like, lootables in this section, in these sections that I've not noticed. And Ineolis says hi. Okay, Nyx, give me a heads up if anything spawns. I'm gonna rig up that, stream chat monitoring thing real quick if I can. What? What? What do you mean by this? I am so confused. Okay, the stream... Yeah, and the stream isn't showing up on my phone, so I will need to rely on the old tab out tactic. What? I think this is the most viewers I've gotten on a stream ever, though. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Yes. I don't understand why that's the lesson you're taking from this. You're not playing Loader and we've gotten this far either way. I mean, a lot of meta slaves will agree with you, but I don't see how that's relevant to the current events. I'll take your word for it. I wonder, if we get a player in a drone state, can we feed them into the scrapper? Okay, I'm gonna grab the, what's it called? I'm gonna grab the laser scope because I'm really not too dependent on the crit side healing here. Although, actually, okay, I don't have any healing items that, yeah, that's a good item. That's very nice. What? Anything you leave it will be rejected, just since it only accepts the, what's it called? The pink-yellow item I've got in my inventory. Okay, I'm just going to, wait and... Give me a sec. It's better bison steak. If you can make it, I generally would recommend it, but choose which ingredient to put in carefully. Anyway, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. I'm going to switch to my, what's it called, be right back screen, just so that if you're saying anything, no one's going to catch it. I believe, Snakebird, I believe that Handy is in the, what's it called, in the vault thing. We can use one of the security key items, or security matrices, prison matrices, to get in there, but I don't think it's necessarily worth the items compared to the extra armor. Anyway, I'm going to switch to the be right back screen. I will return shortly. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's... Alright, Nix, you can be heard again. Yep. Alrighty. So yeah, you've gotten all your crafting done. Oh, hold on. Real quick, come over here. How many stacks do you have on your prayer beads? Lieutenant Drone Boy, do not drop dynamite near the thing. Anyway, give it your prayer beads real quick. It'll spit them back out, but that takes them out of your inventory and lets you add them on bonus stacks real quick. I'm gonna drag my drones away from Specs before they get us kicked out for dropping dynamite on him. Now that we get ourselves the actual thing to the final to the boss. Also, one thing that I saw, one thing that I really want to do sometimes, like, we get 4 people and just do a full run where first we fight Full Sun, then we fight, what's it called? Oh, and then we fight the Alloy, the Solus Wing. Then we fight the Solus Heart here, and then we fight Mithrix. And after Mithrix, we go to Voidling. Like, theoretically, you can do all 5 ending bosses in one run if you get the right stage 4 RNG. Alright. I think we've got a chance. There's one move that screws me over, so I just need to remember to play properly around that move and I'll be fine. Now he's gonna do the move that screws us. I warned you, you should have learned your lesson about shaped glass by now. The shaped glass definitely did not help. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh crap, that move always screws me over, but I expect the lasers to stop. Thank you. Anyway, let's see what chat has to say. Nothing. I'm waiting for the comments to roll in about that unfortunate defeat. I do not enjoy playing Commando. Yeah, let's time. Gotcha. I don't want to do Commando. Yeah, screw it. I'm not going to go bother achievement hunting. Let's play some Operator. Yes. You know I have healing. Hold on, stand in the bungus zone real quick. You are not dying on stage 1 again. Allegedly. I'm gonna go ahead and have it. Ooh, backup mag. That's very nice for both of us. Actually, no, you grab that crowbar, call it an IOU. I don't know, you owe me the next item that I would like. You owe me the next item I would like, I guess. Right over here. Is my middle mouse button just busted? Yep. I'm wondering if my middle mouse button is busted since I'm having trouble pinging. Ooh, that's very good. I like that in this house. I could scrap that one and do another backup mag, so if we see a scrap or two, tell me. Why do you need bungus exactly? Because I've got some unfortunate news for you. I scrapped the bungus. And since... Hey! What the... Okay, never mind. Never mind. So much for I'm giving you a couple of my items since you paid for the... giving you one of my items since you paid for the thing. Jesus. Yeah, I grabbed 2. You can have the other 4 still, but... Dang it. Those were specifically the only items out of there, all of them, that were good for me. Well, now you've got no reason not to also feed it the tri-tip, to be fair. Hey, we've got a scrapper over here, actually, so I'm actually going to get rid of this for another benefit later. Just a nice balance. Sure, where'd that Lemurian go? Also, there's, what's it called? I'm close to being able to try again at this shrine, but you're technically closer, so you might be able to swoop on it and grab it. There we go. Alrighty, okay, that's another warp deck that I do not mind taking on that. Equipment barrel here. It's above the thing you were interacting with, the chest, I think it was. Like, it's up on that little platform around the tree. Oh, hey, and I also got a red, nice. Ready for me to hit the teleporter? Oh, that's very nice. You can have all those if you want. Oh, and a crowbar. Nice. Okay, you were talking about how you could carry? Let's see it. And yeah, that means also, yeah, grab the bearings. If it's the one up there, I grabbed it already. Although I think I see a drone over here. Let me just... No, it's a turret. Ew. Hey, we are at 4 viewers. Yes. Ready to go when you are. All good? Focus crystal here. not certain either. We'll see if we can spot one on the way. What are you looking at, Graph Purity? What is... Oh, it's a weeping fungus. Nice. I'm grabbing that. Because it phased into the ground and I couldn't see what it was. Scrapper here, by the way. You're planning to grab Purity, so I'll grab the Poly Loot. And the Benthic, I genuinely don't think either of us wants the Benthic. Well, I'm thinking, because I've got the Poly Loot and the Weeping Fungus, so I've got a few items that are like rarity locked and won't get converted to hell and back, but also I really do like the crit and on hits, and you don't get a lot of good ones without those with Benthic. The illusion of choice. Look over here. It's I've got a healing drone, or a healing drone from this drone try-shop. I am not gonna wait and gamble on a, what's it called? The equipment mom's credit card, so we'll just get that. A barrier drone, love those. Is not terrible given that both of the bosses, their final bosses, son of a potent. Nice. Over that way, but I'm checking a few more spots for loot real quick. Two more equipment tri-shops and that's it. That's going in the scalper, definitely. leave these, I'm just saving up to have enough to grab the drones. Next. So how have we determined if you genuinely need a drone to be able to respawn as one? Because, like, you didn't have a bombardment drone last round. Like, you need to have discovered it. And since they don't really have anything, since they don't really have anything in the files for, keeping track of what drones you picked up prior to this DLC coming out, or just do like a single player run at some point. It's nice and simple and like captain or operator. You know, so the keeping track of drones thing is just part of the update, not part of the DLC. DLC, yeah, fair enough, I guess. Anyway, I'm ready to hit the teleporter when you are. Yep, chirp and transport drones are fun. If I grab these? They give me another drone and buff all my drones to drop down the right. Thank you, I did not spot that. It's a temporary one, dang it. Oh, we forgot when we altered. I mean, if you know you don't have time for a loop actually, given you gotta go soonish. If we're lucky. Oh well, at least it's gonna let us farm some nice money off of just killing everything we see. Or more accurately, everything we don't see. better that the equipment run as the missiles, just because it's going to get to use those more often, even if, you know, I guess, oh well. It's going to be not getting as much as I would have due to lack of on-hit or crit or anything, but it's still going to be a handy access to damage, and it means I can get my hands on any better equipment later, probably. That tone tells me I should be worried. Crowbar here for you. Okay, I can hijack your junk drones for my mobility. That's cool. I didn't know that. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Do not want void bands because that'll fuck up your damage, so I'll carry that so I can bunch up enemies together. I was going to say do that quick to grab this one, but I forgot to do it my bad. Focus crystal here for you. And then is a scrapper. Is there anything on my person I don't want? Not really. It's over that way. I can see the particles. Feel free to grab the bowstring. Actually, no, I get that for being near allies. So I was going to say, I get that for being near allies. My drones count for that, so I actually do benefit from that. I always forget that it works from teammates, too. It's just down here. You definitely want the mired urn, and we've got 3 Hapu feathers. Do you like Hapu feathers? I can't remember. The urn disappeared just as I was grabbing up the feather, and I was thinking, did I take a double click by accident? Ready to go through the portal? Okay, I can cancel quickly, let's go weave in a special use after using my barrier drone and still get the refresh. That's good to note. So badly right now, I wish I had a credit card. Well, I'm probably going to go for the barrier drone here, just since that's... Barrier drone, resets, and barrier. Do you even have any burn items? It's a luminous shot. That's also good on you because that's more cooldown reduction. I'm going to switch to be right back. Tell me when you're back. Alright, welcome back. You did not warn me we were about to resume. I was tabbed off the other things so the audience could not hear what you were saying. No worries. I'm back in now, don't worry. I'm back in. It's just... Approximate time? We speedrun this. Just grab the keys, go for the thing, let's not bother looting. Past what we, like, already have the money for kind of deal. Well, no, it's more that they are an entity. I don't believe we can do anything to them. Like, when they're in Drifter's bag, they don't take damage. Defense nucleus, not great, don't get that. Key. Actually, I think you might want that just because you want to spam abilities a bunch. It's good on either of us. Oh, that I want. You grab this. One of my drones just got between me and the wandering vagrant and blocked the explosion from hitting me. What a G. An absolute mensch. Jesus Christ, that was insane. If that was not caught on stream, I don't think I would have believed it could happen. Anyway, okay, we're through the first one. Just another deal real quick. Where is it? Oh, okay, so we are backtracking a little bit. Also, one thing I like is that Lost Seers no longer feel terrible because now there's other ways to meaningfully get crit. If you gotta go, you gotta go. It's fine, take care. Yeah. I'm at least gonna finish this one, then I'll probably wrap up the stream. Take care and have a good afternoon. Should be vocalizing and generally saying stuff for the stream. Hopefully I remember to properly pause when pressing escape and tabbing out, because that alone will not still have my time to get a spare cube, but I'm pretty sure I can make a close out of that. that, and the empathy cores just synergize nicely with the sheer number of allies I have to benefit from. Those don't stack too well, but I mean, it's a good item at this point. Also good, not scared going for it, but very good. It's gotta be particularly helpful against the boss Nothing from chat, but thank you to everyone who has tuned in. This is easily my most successful stream, and it's nice having people giving commentary. Just generally knowing that people are watching makes the whole thing a lot more exhilarating. Key quota met. Since I used the encrusted lockbox, I'm going to be a little short a key, and as a result, I'm going to need to use one key to equip the thing. Alright. One hand up, all my boots focused on me. I suddenly do not want that smoke. You get me kicked out. Fire Raptor, what about after the Solar Swing fight? Okay, where are my sweet drone babies? Look how they massacred my boys. Okay, where actually are the drones? Okay, I think I see them down there. Yeah, okay, that's one of them. We're going for Soulless Heart, but I don't have equipment for you, and I don't have money for you. Let's see if we can farm enough over here to actually get money to reactivate a few more, and even get the TC-280 in here. So I'm expecting I'll be able to, at this rate, activate the TC-280. And the prison matrices will just be nice for general survivability, hopefully. Although the main thing that screws me over usually isn't the item loss at this point, it's the projectiles that come in the aftermath of that one move, which is a bit of a pain to avoid. Puny health bar, we are absolutely not grabbing the shade class. Transport drone, we got you. Equipment drone, unfortunately it pains me to say, but the equipment drone must be abandoned for the good of the fleet. Rest well, sweet prince. Let's do another cursory sweep. I feel like there's still a lot of drones missing. Did they land up here? There seems to be glowing, but that seems to just be particle effects. One of the missing drones seems to be Lieutenant Drone Boy, so we get him back for free at least. But enough for the TC-280, I think. No, that's a bombardment drone. They're similar shapes, but that's very good, because that's probably a good damage option. It's likely going to take out some of the projectiles that are otherwise messing me over. No one, drones, none of you are allowed near specs. Do not get us kicked out. I see all of you with your dynamite. Do not do it. Do not even think about doing it. Do not even think about not doing it. That's all we've got. We're still lacking. The specs is the distance as he'd like. I can do it with this and this can this and everything else. No, it's only the security keys. So I'll do that and I'll give up 50 the armor to get that. No, that's a terrible deal. How many thorns do I have? Just the one, so I'd be losing out on bleed, but those extra stats, I don't actually know if they persist after, but if they persist while items are lost, but the extra survivability is probably in my best interest here. ATG is nice, especially since I still have a sticky bomb left over. Alrighty. Drones I'll keep away from specs. I see you nearly dropping dynamite on him. not out yet. You're not out yet. Alrighty. Now, I'm just gonna accept, because that was one hell of a run. I hope everybody enjoyed. It was great having such a crowd this time. This persistent sound of all of my drones being digitized one by one. Yeah, that was terrifyingly close, especially with the, when my Dios got burnt. Like, that move where he does the, slam down the middle is just insane, because it because, while that's fine, like, that part is avoidable, you then get locked into that sequence where you know he's gonna wipe part of the thing, so you need to get to the middle and destroy all the projectiles, because the projectiles on that one just seem to hit harder than any of the other projectiles he spawns. And you need to position towards the middle so you have as much time as possible to deal with them before they just start flying after you. Otherwise, though, I think I like the gunner drone better, but I'll probably be wrapping here. Take care, have a wonderful day, I hope you enjoyed, and if Nyx's audio was too loud or too quiet, do tell me. I'm still working with the mixer on my Streamlabs.